and for Odisha. And then the core team was formed, and I would like to mention the core team. It is beside me, Anjan, it was Dr. Shantipriyo, Mr. Santanu Patnaik,
The core
Mr.
team was
Pradeep.
formed.
Yeah,
And I would like to mention the core team.
it is beside
Beside
me,
me,
Anjan,
it was
Dr. Shantipriyo, and then Mr. Pradeep Mishra Patnaik, Dr. Satyaranjan, Dr. Damodar Sahu, and Mr. Shamanu Jodhe also joined in this core team. And we quickly had a couple of webinars, web meetings, and within 2 weeks, we prepared a roadmap for 12 months in the AIML. We basically looked into 3 things. And before going into that, I will tell you the vision, because our vision was to nurture the Odia ecosystem in making a vibrant Odisha as the AIML capital of the world. And our goal was to empower the next generation Odias and to convert them into jobs, from job seeker to job provider, and giving back our best to the Odisha for its overall development. So when this 12 months roadmap was prepared, first we thought of, of course, regularly we wanted to have that webinars, which will start giving various success stories, various best practices. And then a thing came that we must develop the knowledge and skill of the Odia boys so that they can become entrepreneurs, they can become AIML professionals. And with that, this concept of summer school started. And also we are planning with a faculty development program. So as you all know, this program has started and lots of volunteers have joined in the form of lecturers. We have excellent professionals, researchers, and practitioners in AIML, like we have Mr. Pradipta Mishra, Dr. Shantipriyo, Dr. Satyaranjan, Dr. Damodar Sahu, Dr. Kriti Sundar, Mr. Abhijit, Dr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, Mr. Santanu Patnaik, Professor Pitavas Patti, Mr. Anjan Kumar Panda, and Mr. Prabhu Teja. And also we have 13 mini project mentor. I will not go through the name. You will all be coming to know. What I want to tell you that just look at these young achievers, researchers, managers, and AIML professionals from all over the world. Students, they are there, they are giving their valuable time. Believe me, I know I'm staying in 20 years in Sweden, how difficult it is to find time, but they are really sacrificing so much time and so much initiative they have taken. This is just for you. And you all have to take the best benefit out of it. And as Samanuja was mentioning, when we started I think we started on 8th of June, for the registration. Within 24 hours, we had more than 500 applicants, and we didn't know what to do because our number was to keep only 100 participants. But anyway, not to discourage, we all took a decision that since these boys, all of you have taken so much of interest and you are so motivated to take on this challenge. So we thought these 100 students, those will be doing project, they will be, taking the class, and also the rest also will be given a chance to participate so that nobody loses time and they try to gain knowledge. But to all the young participants, especially all the engineering, management, and computer science students, I just want to tell you that See, technology is changing pretty fast. You all know it. And if you are not keeping yourself updated, you will be obsolete and you will be a misfit. So when you think of your career, you have to, whether you like it or not, you have to work hard. And whether it is research, whether it is becoming an entrepreneur or whether you want to achieve something, you have to see. I mean, like the best thing you could do is all these lecturers and your project mentors, just find out what they have done. Go through their publications, go through their work. Because what we do, we try to find the gap, we try to find something new. And that is nothing. What is research? That is what it is. You have to find something new, find a gap, and especially find the best practices. Because each organization, each country, each state is different. The environment is different. So you have to find the best practices, apply, modify it to suit the local requirements, and work for the development of ODRs and UDSA. You all can achieve it. You all can do it. And also, I just want to tell you that learning is a never-ending process. And more you learn, more you understand how little you know. Even at this age of 73 years, I am learning every day from all of you, especially my young experts and professionals in the AIM. So I will just want to thank again the OCF under Mr. H. K. Behera, and also who is going to speak to you after this, and also to Anjan Kumar Panda and his core team who have founded the Odisha.ml. These two are really great motivator. And all we thought, the core team, we wanted to do that. We want to implement. And mane ମୁଁ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ ଯୋଉଟା କୁହେ ଯେ ଆମମାନେ ବାକ୍ୟ ବୀର ନୁହେଁ କି କର୍ମ ବୀର ହବା ଖାଲି କଥା କହିଲେ ହବନି. I want to repeat it in English that let us not only talk, let's do it on the ground, implement it. Like the day we are finalizing the program, we are all are quite happy. Even I was also very happy. But at the same time, I said, look, unless the program is implemented, the success story is not complete. So similarly, my dear young AIML students, if you really want to achieve something, you have to prepare yourself, you have to gain knowledge, you have to apply it, you have to implement it, and you have to deliver the result, then only people will recognize you. So I wish all of you a great success in your learning process, in your career, and I want to see each one of you either an entrepreneur or a researcher and a high achiever in that field of AIM. Thank you all. With this, I'm just stopping here. Jai Jagannath and Vande Uttal Janani.
Thank you, Professor Parida, and thanks for this inspiring but very crisp and short speech to motivate all of us. It is now I would like to invite Mr. Hare Krishna Behera. He heads OCF, Odisha Corporate Foundation, and he is the prime motivator behind this initiative. Okay. It is under his guidance. It was his vision which got Colonel Parida, which got all of us involved here. He is a veteran public sector professional, public sector leader. He is a director with Government of India now. He has been a banker. He has been with Union Bank of India for long. He has been with Steel Authority of India Limited, and he understands, the practical realities. Because one thing is, talking tech. Okay, the thing of to implement it in both public and private sector. There are certain challenges. There are certain opportunities. There are certain I would not say limitation, but certain filters with which you have to go. All that we will look forward to gain from him. Mr. Behera.
Yeah, very good morning to everybody. Maybe good morning or a good afternoon. It is in Odisha, it's a good morning. At the outset, really, I congratulate everyone, those who are present here from the Odisha overseas diaspora. Really, the objective of this Odisha Corporate Foundation was, in 2 years back, some of the people thought Odisha and Odia people are great in outside the world. They are eminent personalities and great people. But many times when we analyze that Odisha economy, entrepreneurship is lacking. And how many days we have been telling these stories to our young generations. That's why lot of corporate people like you all, they thought, why not connect them? The basic principle behind this Odisha Corporate Foundation is pay back your state, pay back your new generation, give some time for your people of Odisha for their economic development. And really, honestly speaking, our basic principle is just a classroom teaching policy. In a class, there may be 60 students, 100 students, but there may be only one teacher. But one teacher eminent, one teacher is sufficient to teach 60 students. In this principle, we need few players. Today, we need few players, few like-minded people who can deliver whatever knowledge, whatever wisdom he has, whatever efficient he has. In case he gives at least in a month 2 hours. You just imagine if there are 500 people in the earth, Odias, eminent personalities, they are the great in their respective field. You just imagine if 500 people are there and 1 hour, you just 500 hours. Like that, we thought we should spread this message. And honestly speaking, many people, they associated with us. And today, it is the result of this artificial intelligence and the machine learning is imminent, is a upcoming area. And Odias are really the great learner, great diversified people. Only right way to teach them, right way to guide them is lacking. And we all people are those who are named here, Colonel Aditya Paridabu, Ranjan, or I'm not mentioning many names because we are all great people are here. If you just think, before going to this, actually, I had a talk with many colleges, university engineering colleges. They appreciated the efforts of Odia diaspora having knowledge. They wanted, no, our students will join. I had talked to 4-5 engineering colleges where I financed them initial stage. I'm talking 83, 84, I financed them. Today they have a big institution, universities in Odisha. Like that. And today we all people, eminent people are there on AL and ML machine learning. And the leaders, those who are to present here, definitely it will be well appreciated. Individually, I talked to our IT minister, Ashwini Vaishnaw sir, and his PS, Mr. Behera, Delhi, Odisha, Mr. Tushar Kanti Behera, IT Chief Minister, and a secretary also, Okak, who's Odisha Computer Application. They appreciated these efforts. And only I have been appealing to Dr. Aditya Paridaji that unless until you drive this, we have to prove them that we are the best and we can deliver the best. So definitely time will come, they will go down before us, and our students, our young generation students, definitely they will get lot of benefits, lot of ideas, and lot of entrepreneurs also in IT space. They also interested to get this idea. And when they will start their own entrepreneur activities, it is not necessary that a student can do. A employed person, maybe having 20, 30 years of experience, he can start his own activities on this line also. So that it is not limited to our students or new entrepreneurs. It can be for anybody who are really interested to do something in his own activities, own way. And definitely our core groups are great. I have seen a lot of people are joining, lot of people, I talked to few people also, they have shown good interest. And I assured you all from Odisha and not myself, lot of people also there to support you. Visit to many engineering colleges, medical colleges, connect them students. That part we will take care. And we need your blessing hands for our future Odia new generations. And how we can expand these activities under your guidance, under your leadership, that we appeal to each one of you. Let us join hands. We together can win this race. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Vera. Thanks for these inspiring words, and thanks for dreaming. It all that differentiate an average performance from a great performance is that vision and that dream which you provide us. Thanks for that. And with that, I'll not take too much of time. Let me invite Anjan, Mr. Anjan Kumar Panda. He is the, I jokingly call him Tom, techie, Odia, and mobilizer. These are his core. And when I say techie, I don't have credential to evaluate his capability in technology. And there are so many great techies here. But by techie, I mean, he believes that every problem can be solved through technology. All we have to do is, you collaborate, mobilize, and somehow get it done. And he will not willing to believe that, it cannot be done. Let's try. So the techie spirit, okay. Odia, everything Odia, all opportunities, all problems, and right from Stuti Chintamani to, you NLP in Odia, he is passionate about all. And he is, of course, a great mobilizer. I think all the, talks that you have so far heard, you can very well guess that, he is one of the biggest mobilizers. So, of course, his tech credential and all are there. You will find. I'm not getting into that. Okay. But with that, I invite Anjan to deliver his talk.
Syamanoj, thank you, my big brother. I got inspired from my DataQuest article. I searched for you, and there we go. The relationship started. Damodar bhai, like I'm acknowledging the presence of the co-founding members of Odisha ML, and my regards to all of us in the community here, students, lot of students. I see Satya bhai and Dr. Santi Priyapareda. I must acknowledge them because they wrote the first machine learning translation paper through which we got connected. I also would acknowledge Abhijit Pareda, to whom I made the first call about building this community. Abhijit Pareda is right here. I was working in San Francisco, Beale Street. I made that call, and the journey started. So acknowledging Hera sir for OCF, you have built a platform for the business decision makers to connect. So that is a foundational piece that is required. And Colonel Pareda, you have been stewarding the engagement really, really well with Odisha ML. You are inspiring. And my final note would be to Dr. Santi Priyapareda, who has been like, it needs a lot of things to get an event organized like that. He has got it started. So my thank you to him, and my salutation to Lord Jagannath. I'm a deeply spiritual person. Everything that Syamanoj bhai and everybody said about Anjan comes from the puja to Lord Jagannath. Having said that, I see Dr. Pratyush Kumar. So I'm excited to hear from you about AI for Bharat, Odisha ML, and AI for Bharat. So the student and teacher community here, you would be noticing a common stream. we are talking of democratizing AI. AI is a power tool. So your involvement here is obviously for job, for research, for career, for entrepreneurship, and whatnot. But what I would like to remind you here is that we are talking of democratization of AI. So you would hear that power talk from Professor from IIT and the AI for Bharat coordinator. AI for Bharat, ODIA ML, we are talking of taking a power tool, important power tool into individual masses, and it has to be through you all. So a couple of things. There is a large gap of leadership. So the amongst these 565 students who would listen and who would participate, and the mentors who are mentoring, they are showing you how to lead. So basically, leadership is a need. I would request leadership from each one individual from you, right? There was a time when Swami Vivekananda said, awake, arise, and stop not till the goal is reached. Right now, AI is a power tool through which we can build individual and collective prosperity. By individual prosperity, I mean a good job, probably good high paying, if you are becoming a machine learning engineer, obviously you will get a good salary.